Hi, thank you for clicking on the button to learn more about our Realtor Partner Services and how Silver Linings Transitions is able to provide free or heavily discounted services. Let me explain the process. First of all, realtors have a process or a program where they pay a referral fee to another realtor who recommends or refers business to them. This is because there is a cost associated in developing a business lead. And realtors understand that. So when Silver Linings Transitions is able to refer a client to the realtor, they haven't had to go through the process of having to secure that lead because we are giving them the lead. What's also really great about our program is that we have actually vetted the realtors that we work with. And as of recording date in June of 2024, we have over 20 realtors around San Diego who can, and Orange County, who will provide our company's services to the client either for free or heavily discounted. When I say heavily discounted, some clients' homes, $300,000, $400,000, there's not going to be enough commission there for the realtor to be able to provide full service, but we are able to work with them to get a client a big discount. Another thing that's great about all of the realtors that we work with is that we're able to find the right realtor in the right area to meet each client's needs and also offer a variety of programs. And let me just quickly explain to you what the different programs are. So we have a traditional sale, which I'm going to walk you through, and that's what you can think of when you think of someone who does a little bit of decluttering, and then we take pictures and the home goes on the market. That is something that we work with the realtor hand in hand with the client to declutter the house, get it ready for market, and then help the realtor to get it on the market. We also work with them on the dates of sale, the dates they can move into a community so that everything is done, hopefully in the client's best interest to ease this transition so that they can actually close escrow on the home and move into the community, and then actually have a period of time that they can rent back. So we can make sure that we've gotten everything that they want out of the house and they have a little bit of leeway. That's the ideal situation. Another great situation is the renovate to sell. And I am going to walk you through that in a minute as well. But basically, we renovate the house and we bring in contractors who will be able to make it well, not 1970s, 1980s, but current, because we are in a tough housing market right now with interest rates being what they are. And a lot of people don't have the extra cash to fix homes up. We work with real estate investors and it's an arm's length transaction. So we can work with all of those people who will put cash in hand, guarantee the close, and be able to get the money to the clients as quickly as possible. And again, we can do rent back situations to ease the transition. We also work with realtors who are able to do seller financing. Some people are able to actually hold on to their homes and they're able to carry the mortgage to the buyer. And in that case, they might get more money for the house and make a little bit of money on the interest rate because, again, they may be able to do better than the bank. But this is something that the realtors that we work with are able to explain and decide if that's going to be the appropriate situation. And then finally, we actually work with realtors who are also property managers. And some people want to be property managers. They don't mind holding on to the house. And then maybe what they do is they use their home as leverage to make that monthly payment. Some people don't want that, but we want to make sure that we introduce our clients to the right realtor who can help make that decision. I do want to point out that there's an asterisk behind that. That's because we're not going to be able to get commissions at this time, but it is something where eventually, if the home is sold, we can discount back to the client. So let me quickly just walk you through what those scenarios look like. So Silver Linings Transitions in a traditional sale, we'll declutter the home, use what's there, maybe bring in a little bit of our own props and make the home's photograph better. A renovate to sell is where we take an outdated home and it gets renovated. What's really great for senior people who are moving into senior communities is that we need them out of the house to make these renovations so they can get settled into the house. They don't have to pay any money and the renovation is actually paid out of close of escrow. But usually we've found that people who renovate the house make a lot more money than just the investment of the renovation. So that's what the renovations look like. And then these certain sales with the multiple investors coming in, we have multiple investors who look at the house and make offers. So it's not just one person who's who's tied to the home, but it's actually multiple people, which is really an arm's length transaction and a much fairer way to do it than some of these home buying programs. What's nice is the seller knows exactly what they're going to make. They don't have to worry about inspections. Once they do the one inspection and make sure it's solid, there's no repairs and nothing else needs to take place. Anyway, why is this a win-win? Well, what happens is the client is able to get something for nothing because they are paying a realtor commission. And these realtors who are vetted and dedicated to giving their clients the best service possible understand the value of working with a move manager, because what we are doing is we are basically getting the home ready for sale so that all the realtor needs to do is market the house. We're going to work with them every step of the way. So it's an easier transaction for the realtor. It's easier for the seller, and it's also a benefit to Silver Linings Transitions, because when we make a real estate referral, we're able to invest that money back into our company, which pays for things like training. It pays for things like our employees to have vacations. It pays for other things that we are able to do for our employees that we can't do when we don't have that extra cushion. So I hope this explains it. I'm always available if you have any questions about how our realtor referral program works. But we really think that this is something that is a benefit to all involved. Thanks so much for listening, and we look forward to working with you.